I posted a video on YouTube, but I'm back once again with another application tutorial for a freelance writing job. So today we will be going through the step-by-step application process for a freelance writer position at WriterBay, with some important, easy writing tips on formatting and proofreading that will increase your chances of approval. The application process involves 4 simple steps, but there's no complex drama test, with only a short 15-minute writing prompt and a 1-page essay to demonstrate your writing skills as the only challenging part of the application. This is the second video on my freelance writing series, with the first video covering the application process for an entry-level freelance writing position, and I will be posting more videos in the coming weeks. So subscribe and ring the notification bell to be notified the next time I drop the next video. With that said, let's start the application process. And the first step is just filling in your personal details, your qualifications, and other additional information. Once you complete filling in the necessary details and verifying your email address, you will be redirected to the login page from the link sent to your email address, and you can now log in into your account using your email address and password. Once you log into your account, you will be taken to the test section, which includes an academic writing tutorial, followed by a quiz, a short essay, writing prompt that will require you to write a 100 to 150 word essay in 15 minutes, a 1-page essay, formatted in either a PA or MLEA with no time limit, and the last part, which is uploading your CV and diploma. So let's start with the first step, where I will go through the tutorials, before taking a quiz at the end of each tutorial. There's a 40-minute timer, but it is more than enough time. All the answers to the quiz are in the tutorials, so you can take a screenshot and refer to them when doing the quiz. Next is a short writing prompt that you must finish within 15 minutes. So make sure you will not be distracted by anyone. Or a and y to ing. I'm just going to fast forward as I do a little research and write the short essay. I usually prefer writing my essay on a separate Word document instead of inside the text box. So I will now copy and paste the essay in my Grammarly editor to help me identify and correct mistakes that I might have missed. You can see how Grammarly identifies the errors and makes suggestions, which really helps to reduce the time it takes to proofread your paper. For you to get access to these features of Grammarly, you'll need a Grammarly account. It is not must for you to use Grammarly. You can manually proofread your paper, but if you can, I highly recommend using Grammarly. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. I just use Grammarly as it enhances the chances of my application being approved. Once I am done making the necessary corrections and manually proofreading the essay, I copy and paste the text into the WriterBay text box and upload the essay. Once you're done with the short writing prompt, the next step, which is also the final test you have to do, is a short, one-page essay on a given topic in either APA or MLA. In this instance, I have been instructed to format the paper in APA style, so I'm just going to fast forward. As I research and write the essay, do not copy and paste information, as your application will be declined due to plagiarism. Also, do not attempt to use AI tools, such as ChatGPT, to write your essay, as these freelance writing companies have software to detect content that has been AI generated, and your application will be automatically declined. When you are done writing the paper, it is time to proofread, and I once again pass my essay through Grammarly to help me identify and correct grammar and sentence structure mistakes. You can see how Grammarly identifies the issues and offers suggestions on how to rectify the mistakes. I'm just going to fast forward a little. But you can just see how many mistakes and suggestions it offers. And this is a tool I recommend for anyone who works in the freelance writing space. You can also use Grammarly's plagiarism detection tool to check if parts of your paper are plagiarized, which will also lead to your application being denied. Try to keep your plagiarism levels to below 4%. And in this case, the highlighted text is not plagiarized, as it is not from the source indicated, so I won't make any changes. I'm now going to copy and paste the text back to my Word document, where I will begin the final editing and formatting process. So first is to add the reference and index citations. Then I'm going to add the title for the paper and ensure that it is centered. Then I'm just going to start inputting the details. For the title page, which include the title, student's name, institution, course professor's name and date as illustrated. Next is to ensure that all the text is in Times New Roman, then removing spaces between paragraphs, after which I indent the first line of each paragraph. You can do this by pressing the Tab button once. The reference subheading should also be centered, so I'm going to do that just now. The next part is to ensure that the entire paper is double-spaced. And you do this by highlighting the entire text and clicking on the line and spacing section and selecting Ardenlieu, which ensures that the entire text is double-spaced. I'm now going to bold the title and then separate the title page from the rest of the essay, as the title page needs to be on its own. Next is to add the page numbers, which has to be at the top of the page, on the far right corner, so double-click the top section of the page so that the heading section can be activated. Then choose option 3 from the page number drop-down menu to place the page number at the far right corner of the page, and just change it to Times New Roman 12 font size. There is no need to repeat the process with the other pages, as they automatically number themselves. This is how I format my essays. But there are different and maybe simpler ways to do it. You can get info on APA formatting on many other YouTube videos out there. However, in case you want more information on APO formatting, this website, Padwell, has all the information you might need. They also have a tool that will generate your references and citations automatically by just pasting your sources, URL or DOI in case of articles. You can also use the website for guidance on MLA, Chicago, and Harvard formatting styles. You can also get an APA sample paper with text notes on the side that will help you as you format your own paper. So this is how your final essay should look.